Another glorious late Saturday night for the East Coast. So, there will be some more Forza and level up here. Oops, almost forgot something. Had to switch the monitor over.
Welcome back, Zeus.
Hey, what's going on? What just happened? No problem. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate the support. I meant to start this earlier. I just got carried away with a little bit too much of.
Turn sharp left.
Got carried away with too much Instagram. And Ali Chapa, what's up? How you doing today? I'm doing great.
You have arrived at your destination.
Just paid attention. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see what we can do here.
Come on, let's take this monster for a spin. Careful! Technically, that's more than 1,400 brake horsepower you've got there. As I said, Hot Wheels have always been designed to go really fast on custom track. So, what do you do with the track? Well, you make it in segments so people can build whatever they like. Then you invent a battery-powered booster to shoot cars along the straight and a speed brake to slow them down for tight turns. You can even tune how fast the booster will propel the cars. But why stop there? Loops, jump ramps, bank turns, gravity drops, trestle bridges, chicanes, crossovers, lap counters, multi-lane, side-by-side racing launchers. All fully compatible, of course. That's just good engineering. They even made an auto shop with a working dyno and a teeny tiny oil can and wrench to tune up your cars. I played with it.
Yeah, this thing's a little squirrely.
Nice! So why's the track orange?
It's like bright orange.
Can't argue with that.
As you know, nothing is more exciting than seeing cars racing side by side. Hot Wheels made loads of accessories for this, including launchers for the start line, speedometers to clock the speed of passing cars, and finish gantries that could show which car had won. No cheating allowed. In the 70s, there were dedicated multi-lane track pieces, including the Fat Track, which was 3 lanes wide and had no dividers for risky overtakes.
Yo, game complainers. Every time I look away, I keep running into
Nowadays,
stuff.
there's even more
How's it
fun
going, man?
stuff to play with. You've got figure eights, multi-story garages, rubber band kickers, and
Elliot Shop, I
even
see you wrote
giant
something.
sharks and
Just give me a
dinosaurs
second
that
to read
chomp
it.
on the track. Why else do you think we got a giant dragon right here at the park?
All right. What'd you write?
So, why make your cars go
Are
really
you going
fast
to do
on
the
plastic
ramming
track?
story playlist?
I give up. Why?
Yeah, I can.
So they go further when they jump off the end, of course. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I gotta get some radio music going on here.
This is gonna be epic. I'm riding along with you for this bit.
Give me a second. 'Here. Alright. No, that's not what I was looking for. There we go. Oh, I gotta finish this. Let me finish this. Music's not too loud, is it, guys?
Punch it! Let's see the twin wheel fly!
Oh, I didn't punch it.
This is way better than when I used to build ramps out of books!
No. I looked away.
Oh yeah! All the thrill seekers at the academy will be talking about that one.
Lemon! How you doing? How you feeling? Yeah, I'm good, brother. I'm good. So everybody that's jumped in so far, check out the Game Complainers YouTube channel. Also check out 108 Dragons TV.
It's time to learn about the greatest rivalry in Hot Wheels history. Meet me here. Snake or mongoose? Come on down, I'll explain.
Can I go back to where I was? Where was that cannon? I don't even know where I was. I'll have to do that. I'm good, bro. Glad to see you stream. Thank you. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I kind of fell into the vortex of Instagram videos. And it's one of those things, the YouTube Shorts, TikTok, you fall into that hole, that vortex just sucks you in.
You have arrived at your destination.
Let's get this done and we'll get some Rammy story playlist going.
You're probably wondering what all this snake and mongoose talk is about, right? You take the yellow car, I'll take the blue. I'll explain along the way. You've heard of Don Prudhomme and Tom McEwen, right? They were famous NHRA drag racers in the 70s who had a friendly rivalry going on for years. Don was a 4-time National Hot Rod Association champ and Motorsport Hall of Famer. He was nicknamed the Snake. And Tom McEwen was another dragster who won the NHRA US Nationals. They called him the Mongoose. They were both well-established racers in their own right. As the two of them competed in the US Nationals over the years, they crossed paths numerous times, which sparked a friendly rivalry between them. Mattel proposed to make a series of toys based on the rivalry between the Snake and the Mongoose. The Hot Wheels sponsorship led to all kinds of drag-themed stuff. Hot Wheels came out with all kinds of new lines back then.
Nice little history lesson about Snake and Mongoose.
You had sets like the Rod Runner and the Big Belter, which launched cars with rubber bands. The Big Belter could even detect jump starts, which is pretty cool, right? These were a smash hit and propelled both Hot Wheels and drag racing to greater levels of fame. Heavyweights were designed to go faster on gravity drops, and Sizzlers had little factory motors so you didn't need a launcher.
Yeah, no problem. No problem, game complainers. I always like plugging my friends. You guys are both good
And a new designer
friends.
named
You guys
Forza started
do
drawing
great
six-wheel
content.
designs like six-shooter and open fire.
So definitely worth watching.
Hot Wheels didn't stop there. There were loads of other innovations like tempo-printed patterns on the cars, which no one else was doing. Then you had the Hot Wheels Collector's Club Kit, where you could mail in to get either the Boss Huff, Heavy Chevy, or King Cuda, all with open hoods, big supercharger blowers, and silver paint jobs. Oh, so cool. Wish I'd been around back then. You know what? All this talk about drag racing has given me an idea.
Yes, drag racing? I don't know where they was.
The cars in the original Snake vs. Mongoose set were powered by rubber bands. These ones, well, aren't. How about you and I test them in a drag race?
Bring it on, Haley. Let's go.
I didn't know I had an English accent.
Time to see if that snake has a bite. Coming up on a loop. Keep your car in the middle.
You don't think I'm trying to?
Upside down racing is the best kind of racing.
Yeah, I keep on thinking I should buy a wheel for this.
Not bad, not bad. I obviously let you in, though. Who else am I going to give the keys to the rip rod?
Oops. Little fender bender. Right, I don't know how to find. There we go. Okay. Is it here? Or is it on the, Let's see if it's in Mexico.
Okay, it's restored. Come down and pick up the competizione when you're ready.
Welcome back, Zeus.
Hey, Zeus. Time for...
Alright, where do I find it? Yeah, man, I don't see it.
for an adventure.
Welcome to Rami's Racing History, which is totally a tradition that I didn't invent just to show off all the racing history in Mexico. I've got something special lined up to show you everything you need to know about cars made in Mexico. But that's not all. Our main festival events this season showcase great cars from before the 1970s. We'll be setting up some new speed zones over the coming seasons, so look for those. Anna has been updated to help you find collectibles.
We'll be running monthly rivals events. Lap times are like fruits and vegetables, no? Best when they're fresh.
Where should we head next?
All right. Too hard on that. How many laps am I supposed to be doing? Hey, Eddie, what's going on? I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Did the same thing last night. Stop looking away. I'm gonna blame looking at the chat. Zigzaggy. same thing. Man, keep misjudging that. Yes, he is. Oh, not in my chat. He's in the chat. Not the voice chat. This car's gonna be crumpled up like a Rubik's Cube. Pushing too hard. Alright, is this the part where I always screw up on? Yep. I think I popped the bottle cap. Alright, here we go. Ziggity zaggy. Better on this one? No. Still my worst. How long am I supposed to do this for? Looking to see if I got a penalty or not. I didn't see one. Getting that last turn better. Must have got a penalty. No. All right. Watch. same circuit. Supposed to clean lap to compete. Okay. That's what I was screwing up. Wasn't paying attention to what I should have been doing. They just want a clean lap. I'll give them a clean lap. Everyone give this amazing channel a like. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Like and share this out. This clean lap is kicking my Drivatar's ass. Did I lose my clean lap?
Eso! It's not just about beating lap times, it's about sending a message. Nice work.
Awesome. All right, here we go. What else we got? How far away am I? Not that far.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
There we go.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
There's a jump there. That's too far enough.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It's a new jump. I gotta try it out.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Here we go. Yeah, Dreadpool's been busy all day with the farm and work. It's raining all day. What's your day? My day wasn't too bad. Just did some running around. drove to the old neighborhood and went to Spirit Halloween store there. Wasn't too bad. Filmed a little bit.
You have arrived at your destination. In 400 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Oh, too far. Too hard. There we go.
Recalculating route.
That's not what I wanted to do.
200 yards,
That's my
turn
turn.
sharp left.
Oops. Can't eat those cornfields.
Hey, the 250 GTO's all cleaned up. Come see it in the auto show.
Oh man, I thought I would have cleared
We need
that.
to have a talk.
I thought I would have cleared that. Yeah, I'm debating on if I'm going to do a 360 video on it or a force view, basically, I guess directed view, whatever. So just try and figure out. Maybe I'll do both. Who knows?
In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
It's crazy we're already selling candy and Halloween costumes. Yeah. Well, you know, what's cool about it is they're not selling Christmas yet. That's
You have
what's
arrived at
nerve-wracking.
your destination.
Too far. That to me is nerve-wracking. Is when they have Christmas out before, like, certain holidays. Alright, here we go. But I mean, I'm into Halloween
Hi,
anyway,
Rami.
so.
What's the plan? Okay, hear me out. Beautiful Mexican supercar, beautiful Mexican roads, promoting the Horizon Festival.
Do we need promoting? The festival seems to be doing okay.
It's Rami's Racing History Month. That's a totally official thing that I didn't just invent for the festival playlist.
Yeah, it's my favorite Mexican cultural event, hosted by my mate Ramiro Luis Miron.
All right. I'll find someone else.
That's not what I said. Of course I'll help you.
I knew I could rely on you. Let's go!
Oh, so there's two of us now?
Let's get moving. Get some speed, then turn into the countryside. Really see what this car can do.
In 200 yards, turn right. Turn right.
It's like speed, but without the bus.
Yeah, great speed! But let's see how you handle some corners.
In 200 yards, turn right.
You want to tell me about the car, don't you?
I thought you'd never ask. So VOOL is an abbreviation. It stands for Vehicles of Ultra Lightweight and High Performance. It was started by two brothers, Guillermo and Iker Echeverria. The VOOL 05 is a track-focused supercar designed and produced in Mexico, but tested and optimized in the UK. I even think I saw one at the festival when I was over there. We're driving the pre-production version of the VOOL 05 RR, the even more track-focused version. Somehow, the designers reduced the weight by 65 kilos and increased the power to nearly 400 bhp. Then they lowered the engine by 50 millimeters, dropped the center of gravity, and improved cornering. Impressive! They're pretty serious about the ultralight part. The 05RR even has an option for titanium bolts, saving another 4.5 kilos.
What's the RR stand?
Road and Racing. The car was designed for an enhanced track experience, but remains road legal.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination.
Axel,
Less sightseeing, more going
what's
fast.
going on, man?
Perfect.
Good show last
There's
night.
a couple of other things you can help out with, if it's not too much trouble.
So, as I've said before,
You're
check
never
out
gonna
Game
let me live
Complainers.
that down. Cool me.
Wait till they're done talking. Are they done talking? All right. Check out the Game Complainers. Check out 108 Dragons, and also check out Axel1324 Gaming. You have to make it confusing, don't you? 1324. So, yeah, and tomorrow morning he's got Good Morning Xbox popping up.
I just got my hands on a piece of Mexican racing history. Wanna
This
see?
looks accurate.
Of
If I was
course.
passing you,
On my
I'd be
way.
rammed off the road by now. Yeah, yeah. Axel, if you want to jump in, brother. You too, Game Complainers. 108 Dragons, if you're there, Lemon, go ahead. Let's see. Just let me know. I'll start up a chat. Alright, so what was I doing? So I just gotta keep going. Boy, I wonder, everyone in the chat is awesome. Yes, they are.
In 400 yards, turn right.
I might let me finish up getting my notes ready for tomorrow morning. You see, this is what I'm talking about, man. Axel 1324 is working on his show, getting his notes prepped up and everything. Mr. Professional. Meantime, I just show up and do whatever. Mr. Unprofessional. Yeah, dude, whenever you're ready, if you want to do it, let me know. Get your notes. Ready to get to the next. I haven't done the fast travel yet.
In 400 yards,
I appreciate every single one of you for stopping in. Even like what just happened. You know, you said you stopped in, you couldn't stay in here for very long. But you know, I appreciate you guys even for 1 minute, 1 second. You just say hello. Appreciate that. It means something. where... Sorry, dude. I thought I saw an axle above his head, so I figured I'd run him off. There yet? Are we almost there yet?
You have arrived at your destination.
Let me guess. Today's episode of Mexican Automotive History with Ramiro is about the Baja 1000.
You are very
I was gonna play
perceptive,
some
my
Halo
friend.
last night.
This dune buggy was the first car to
But,
race here. Let's take it for a spin.
Kind of got sidetracked with some other stuff.
The Baja 1000 is probably the most prestigious race held in Mexico. Do you know how it all started?
I assume the Myers Manx has something to do with it.
Correct again. The Baja 1000 started as a very elaborate marketing campaign for the car you're driving. But let me start from the beginning. On the 22nd of March, 1962, Dave Eakins and Billy Robertson did the first real Baja run. They went from Tijuana to La Paz in 39 hours, 56 minutes on new Honda CL72 Scrambler motorcycles. So they probably were a bit sore afterwards. They got a lot of media coverage though. A year later, Myers started to work on a prototype buggy he called Old Red in his garage in Newport Beach. It was based on the VW Beetle, and it paved the way for what we know as buggies. Cars that are built for off-roading using the Beetle as a donor chassis. But I guess they wanted even more publicity because in April 1967, Myers decided to make an attempt at breaking Eakins' record. And it worked! Myers did it in 34 hours and 45 minutes.
Keep looking at the
Beating
chat.
Eakins
Sorry, guys.
for more than 5 hours. The rivalry was known as
Wonder
Buggy
said
Meets
something. I was
Bike
trying
in
to read
Baja.
what he was saying.
Sounds like something you did back in the UK, doesn't it?
It's not the shortcut I was looking to do.
Myers Manx became an overnight sensation as a result, and suddenly they were friendly races all across the Baja. It wasn't long before they realized they needed something more organized. And that was Mexican 1000. Guess who won the inaugural event?
Myers Manx?
You're on fire today! Yes, in 27 hours and 38 minutes. The official race was 100 miles shorter than the original route, but it's still impressive. The Mexican 1000 was later renamed to the Baja 1000 and is run to this day.
200 yards. Turn left. Turn left.
I guess we've done having a conversation. Never mind. I was going to go backwards.
In 100 yards, turn left.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't try to finish and go backwards. I totally screwed that one up.
We didn't do the full route, but at this rate you would have had a shot at the original record. I love that story.
Shortcuts.
My abuela used to tell it to me at least once
Axel,
a year.
just subscribe to your awesome channel. Nice. Awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, Axel does deserve it. He works hard for it. So he earned it. He doesn't deserve it. He earns it.
I've got bugs everywhere. Come help!
Okay. I'll be right there.
Turn left.
So, just curious, is the music loud enough for y'all? Do I need to make it louder, quieter? Glad I went through him. Let's see if I can take a shortcut here. I see those trees in the distance.
Turn right.
I'm trying to avoid them. There we go.
In 100 yards, turn right.
Always here to help out awesome people. Yes, definitely. Especially, like I said, man, everybody works hard in their own way, and it's good to see people get the credit that they deserve for their hard work.
Calculating route.
Oh, shoot.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 100 yards, turn left. arrived at your destination.
Figures. Could have done that if I wanted to. Can I buy this? Is this the one? No, this ain't the one.
Oh, right. I get it now.
Right, so the Butcher has a real place in every Mexican petrolhead's heart. And I thought, what better way to celebrate than with a little race?
I can't fault that logic. Who are the other racers?
It's this new street racing crew that's been hanging around. I think they're here to see what you can do. Let's show them.
Is it the crew from Need for Speed? Or the Fast and the Furious crew?
Hey, he's
We're gonna
here.
race tanks?
But this isn't really a street race. There's no checkpoints, just the
No
finish
safes?
line. So keep to the route and get there first. Keep it up. We'll win this.
Do I have
It's
to
hard
stand
to
there?
overstate the effect that the Beetle had when it arrived in Mexico in 1954. Before that,
Dude,
all we had were these huge American cars. So this new European-style car with its shape and light chassis and those adorable headlights and an engine that anyone with a tractor could fix was, well, a complete game changer. They were so exciting that they were displayed at the Ciudad Universitaria in Mexico City, and there were lines to come and see this new car. Production of the Beetle started in Mexico soon after 7 of them finished the Carrera Panamericana. Before that, people were a bit worried about reliability, you see. We Mexicans love a good-looking car, but a car that can do work is better. The Panamericana convinced us, and in '61,
So we can
Automex
cheat on
had
this
assembled
road.
250 of them. By '62, the first plant had opened in Jalostoc, making 10 of them a day. We love that car. So another plant opened in Puebla in 1967. And in '71, El Bocho became the official... That is a great car. Probably the most iconic car in all of Mexico. Ay, es increíble que un auto tan pequeño deje
I
un
have to
vacío
get
tan
going. See you later. Best channel ever.
Adios,
Keep up
Sedan.
the good work. No, man. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you for stopping
I'll
by.
call
Like
you
I
when I've
said,
got that next one ready.
even if it's for, you know, a minute to say hello and you know, that's it, you know, and you're in and out, I'm cool with that. I appreciate, you know, appreciate the support.
I have a brilliant idea.
Another one. What happened to the previous idea?
This one is better. Meet me in town.
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left. Yards. Turn left. Turn left.
I gotta tell you, they're doing much better on the ray tracing, the shine and everything, the sun, all that.
In 400 yards, turn right.
Five miles.
In 400 yards, turn left. Recalculating route. In 200 yards, turn right. In 400 yards, turn right. In 100 yards, turn right.
Oh, I knew it was gonna.
In 200 yards, Turn right. In 400 yards, turn right.
You know, I looked down and didn't even see the rocks. I think I'm going to deliver some packages. This game. No Death Stranding.
Recalculating route.
Hey, I'm so glad I didn't drive around on the roads. Oh, the cactus challenge, that was fun.
Yards. Turn left.
That was so fast. Oh no. I guess I gotta get on the roads now. Come on. Seriously? Finally, they're there.
I have two cars here. A first-generation Volkswagen and a seventh-generation Volkswagen Golf. Made in Mexico for almost half a century. Sadly, they stopped building them in 2021. But we can still race them. What do you say? To make it fair, I will give you a chance to make an informed choice. Let's go for a test drive. And I've got lots to tell you about Volkswagen Mexico.
All right.
Volkswagen Mexico headquarters are in Puebla City. It started production in 1967 with the famous Beetle. As we call it, the Bocho. VW made multiple attempts at replacing the famous Beetle with newer models, but all of them failed way short of achieving the production figures until the Volkswagen Golf came into play.
Tried to brake there, but apparently I did a little too
The first generation was released in Mexico as the Volkswagen Caribe, and had quite a few variations, including the Golf GTI you're driving right now.
too sharp.
VW engineers, inspired by the Beetle GSR, designed and prototyped the Golf in secret as a Skunk Works project. Little did they know that the Golf GTI would become the hot hatch.
The hot hatch. Alright, what am I switching cars now, or?
Shall we jump 40 years in the future and try the 7th generation?
Do it.
The 7th generation of the Golf first appeared in 2012. This version is the Volkswagen Golf R meaning race. This was the fastest Golf in the range, with a 0 to 60 time of 5.1 seconds.
Ah, my bad, Axel.